With a bounty of 320 million berries, a man shrouded in failures, losing to Kaidou and inevitably failing his crew not once, but twice, wrecking his Pirate King dream. Hello motherfuckers, welcome back to my motherfucking channel. Today we are making a video about Kozuki Moria, formerly known as Gecko Moria. Okay, so I'm making a series about the warlords, going through each of the warlords and where I would rank them on this scale here, whatever the scale says, that's where we're gonna put Moria in today's video. I just posted a video recapping the month of September within the world of One Piece. Go check that out. But without further ado, let's get into Moria. Let's talk about his past, how he got to where he got to. Alright, we know he was born in Ringo, in Wano, and raised in the West Blue. We don't know how he got there or why he was there, we don't really know the details, but we know that as much. We know that much. His old crew was called the Gecko Pirates until Kaidou, unalived all of them. Which in turn drove him to what we see or what we know of him in Thriller Bark, creating an army of underlings that are zombies, okay? Now, I want to give a quick rundown of Gecko Moria, just his stats, okay? He's a captain of the Thriller Bark Pirates, okay? He is also, or was also, a warlord of the sea, one of the 7 warlords of the sea. So he had pull to his name, okay, for sure. Born on September 6th, he is currently 50 years old post-time skip, standing at 692 centimeters or 22.8 feet for my people, my Americans. Now he creates this zombie army with his devil fruit. I always thought, personally, Kuma's devil fruit was peak. I thought it was always peak. The Kage no Mi, or the shadow fruit, okay? With this fruit, he's able to steal shadows and put them into other beings, making them his army, like I said, but also the shadow people, for example, Luffy and Oars. He steals Luffy's shadow and puts it inside Oars. Now Oars has Luffy's powers, his devil fruit, basically. It's interesting because there's more to it. There has to be more to it. It's not just snipping somebody's shadow and putting it in another person and that person could just do what the fuck they want. It's crazy. It's really crazy, honestly, when you think about it. My only thing with Moria was zero aura. He just didn't give me nothing. That's a personal opinion, okay? Because if you look back at it and do a little research, you find out that Gecko Moria's original form, or what Oda wanted him to look like, was kind of boring. It was boring. I like this Gecko Moria better. But the second design, oh my god. Why didn't he do that? Like that was giving aura. It was kind of scary. Not gonna lie, I'm scared easily. But Moria didn't scare me, okay? It just wasn't that for me, personally. But with the help of Dr. Hogback, he could take these shadows and put them into other people's body, and he thought that he was untouchable. Yeah. Now, I want to talk about what we've seen from Gecko Moria thus far into the story. He stole the shadows from multiple Straw Hats, including Brook, and even some legends from the past like Ryuma and Rock's Pirates members like Captain John, and a few others, okay? This man has balls. Nonetheless, having these strong souls with you, he was defeated by Luffy. I mean, that's our Luffy. What? That's our captain, nigga. And after this, he still kept his position as a warlord. But he was at Marineford. This is where everything goes again for Moria. Doflamingo was ordered to execute Gecko Moria there on Marineford because the world government really they don't take Moria serious. That's how I feel, okay? They just looked at him as a weak link in the world government, so they ordered Doflamingo to execute him, stripping the title from his big body, okay, unfortunately. I'm not body shaming. I'm not body shaming, okay? I'm a big boy. I'm a big boy. Okay, so I'm not body shaming. But we also know that he was at Roger's execution. All the big names seen Roger be executed, okay? Mihawk, Gecko Moria, Crocodile. There's just so many that were there and witnessed it and went on to be great pirates themselves, but some of them were failures. Now I want to talk about where is he now, currently in the story. And after escaping Doflamingo's clutches and escaping into the new world, Vegapunk cloned him and made a seraphim out of him. Okay, they do this to replace the 7 warlord system because it's clearly not working. You have newbies like Luffy defeating warlord after warlord after warlord. Legend, by the way. And then we see Gecko Moria attack Hachinosu, which is Blackbeard's turf, Blackbeard's territory. A lot of balls this one. A lot of balls this one. The reason he attacks Blackbeard is because he was trying to save Absalom, one of his crewmates, the invisible devil fruit guy. But Blackbeard, unfortunately, already killed him. Took the devil fruit, gave it to one of his crewmates. Blackbeard is sick. Okay, I've been talking about it in a few videos now, but Blackbeard is sick. But not only does he fail getting Absalom back, at least in time, he gets captured himself. Later being freed by Perona and Kobe, okay, well, escaping with their help. And after this, we don't really know much about Moria. Where is he now? That's it. That's all we know. So right now, okay? So that leads me into my predictions. I want to give a few predictions about where I think Moria will, the next time we'll see him, what's going to happen, okay? Will we see him again? Yes, I think we will. I don't think that Gecko Moria being revealed as a Kozuki literally in the month of September was just for a fluke. I don't think that it just happened just because. I think there's a little bit more importance behind it. Will he be important down the road? Now this is where things get interesting because yes and no. I'm saying no because I don't think that it's game-changing importance. I don't think that it's story-breaking importance at all. But I do think that Gecko Moria, now that we know he's a Kozuki, could possibly be able to read poneglyphs, and that could be important. Very important, okay? So that's why I'm saying yes, because to one of these players in the end game of One Piece, he could be important to them. Maybe, possibly. Now, will he get revenge for Absalom and even on Kaido? We don't know if Kaido's dead yet, but he could still somehow get some possible revenge on Kaido. And I'm gonna say maybe to this, because at this point, after Kaido defeated Moria was just, he didn't look at him, he didn't even believe in himself. Let's be real. But I feel like Absalom was important to him. If he went all the way to Hachinosu trying to fight Blackbeard, Absalom was definitely important. So this might give him a change of like heart, a change of pace. Like, it's not about revenge. Let's do what we want to do in order to really solidify and give ourselves a legacy behind our dead crewmates. That's what I'm hoping for. Hoping he becomes like more of a chilled out guy. But that is the story of Gecko Moria, what we know so far. And from what we know so far, I'm putting him in the C tier. He went out and tried to do big things, but failed, okay? And I don't want to make it seem like I'm just a hater of Gecko Moria, because I'm not. There's moments, but a lot of his moments are failures. And if he learns in the future, he could possibly rank up to a B. Now his devil fruit, for me personally, I would put that as an A. I would love to see it awakened, okay? But this is just the first of many warlords. I just wanted to talk about Gecko Moria right now because he's kind of important in the story. Well, he's brought up in the story. We don't know his importance yet. But I guess that's it. Make sure you like and subscribe, and bye, motherfuckers.